Good. Gentlemen, Hakaras HaTov, saying thank you, is one of the most important things about Judaism. That is it, guys. So always remember that. So have a great year, and remember to say thank you. I would ask you all to write letters, but most of you can't write, literate. So we'll just try to do the best we can with what we have. All right. Let's thank the man behind it all, David Cutler. Thank you, David Cutler! Rosh Hashanah is coming. What day is Rosh Hashanah? What does Rosh Hashanah celebrate? What happened on Rosh Hashanah? Anybody? Creation of man. Thanks, Bob. Awesome, right? Man was created. The world was created almost in only like 2 days from now, right? The creation of man. So what's the purpose of Rosh Hashanah? Everyone knows it's the day that we get judged. What does that mean? First of all, if we get judged, we know that we would probably fail in the judgment. Number two is how can we get judged once a year? Maybe we should get judged the whole year. It's a very challenging thing. And how does that fit into the world of man getting created? So really, it's the day where man is recreated every year. And the question is like this. If you look into one of the pinnacle prayers, right? One of the most amazing moments of Rosh Hashanah is Unisana Tokef, right? Look in your machzor to see what exactly the whole story is behind it. One of the lines that never made sense to me is, right, the Chosem Yad Kol Ba is in there. Everyone's signature is in this book. What do you mean your signature? For your report, what you did. But why do you have to sign it? So there's this standard answer is, because you signed off, this is what you did. But one of the more incredible answers I've seen is, Rosh Hashanah, you're recreating yourself, right? It's the new year. You went to Staples, and all of us did this, right? Went to Staples, waited in line for 500 hours. Rabbi Marchak has a great tweet with the longest line ever in Staples, right? What'd you do? You came into school with a brand new books and everything like that, and all the teachers, hopefully, if you didn't have them before, they didn't have your brother or sister, right? Think you're going to do well. That's the same thing on Rosh Hashanah. The Rosh Hashanah says, where are you signing up this year? It's everyone's signature is there. It's time to be recreated. Where are you signing up? Where are you going to sign the book? Are you in this year or not? Do you want to be on the team or not? Everyone's signature is there. It's judging forward. Where are you going to be? That's why there's no redoing, there's no nothing, we don't repent. You sign up for where you want to be that year. It's an amazing thing. So I just want to share with you a story and one thought about the shofar. I'm going to give you all a hand in one handout. There was once a Talmud, the Baal guy, and he was a businessman. Baal walks in to this meeting, right? Rabbi Weinberger told the story just recently. Walks in and he sees this, and the Rebbe walks into the room, and you're supposed to stand up, but the guy doesn't notice it. The guy's busy in his business, filling out whatever, doing his homework and filling out all of the, I sold this much wine today, whatever he was selling, right? I'm filling out the Slurpee guy. Let's say he owned the 7-Eleven, or Dunkin' Donuts guy. I sold this many donuts, and he's making a thing, and he's going to figure out for the month or for the year what he did. And at the end, the Rebbe's looking over his shoulder, he doesn't notice, and he writes at the end, Sach HaKol, this is my final tally, right? And once you write at the end, Sach HaKol, Ein Od Milvado. Ein Od Milvado means there's no one else but the Rosh. That's it. And really, that's the way we need to live our lives. We live in one world here, where we have our basketball practice, we have our homework, we have our college work, whatever we're doing. But in the end, what's our goal? Where do we sign the book? Are you in the I'm going to party all night book, or are you in the Ein Od Milvado book? There's no one other than the Rosh. So I want to tie that in a little with an amazing thought from Rav Pincus. Listen very clearly. This is on my shtender that I put in every year. I have like a little thing I put it on my shtender for Rosh Hashanah and Kippur. So I'll give you that also. I included that, right? Rav Pincus says, if you go to Simchas Torah, get to Simchas Torah. You start off, they take the Sefer Torah, this is the moment that you've waited for. It's actually from the beginning of Elul till Simchas Torah. Simchas Torah is the end of our whole thing, right? How do we start off? With that exact puzzle. We start off with Ata Reisel Adas, right? Ki Ein Od Milvado, right? That there's no one other than Hashem. The whole purpose of everything we're doing is to get to that one level of Sach HaKol, Ein Od Milvado, which really means, for guys that which really means what? If you remember the story correctly, right? Anybody remembers if they were awake in camp, right? It really means, what does it mean, Ein Od Milvado? What does it mean, signing the book? It means that you're just going to get up and dance when Rosh Hashanah comes. You're going to decide in your life, when Rosh Hashanah is there, and all of davening comes down to it. It's really you want to get to Ein Od Milvado. I'll add one amazing story that is a little sensitive, but I can't not say it. There was guys from MTA, another guys, right? Unfortunately, there was someone from MTA, one of the seniors who just went there to Shell, and the first weekend passed away on a hike. The parents are the most amazing people I've ever met in my life. The parents are going to Eretz Yisrael after Sukkot. Why? Because they want to tell the kids in the yeshiva, these are parents who lost their only child. They want to tell the kids in the yeshiva, you might think that there's no purpose in this world. Because how could something like this happen? The parents said, if we're the parents, if we know that the Rosh has a cheshbon, and the Rosh said, God said, you know what? He was on his way up, learning for a week, amazing, take him while he's on a high. The parents believe this, we need to tell the kids. If we believe this, now the parents said, honestly, we don't know how we're going to get by in our lives. But it's not because we doubt Hashem. He had a Hashem. That is the most quintessential story of Eno Mavado I've ever heard in my life. I think, possibly, and I met these people, actually went to Levi and had to go back for a Shiva call. How many times do you go to Shiva call for someone who's chazik you? But pre-Rosh HaShana, our main focus should be Eno Mavado. That's why Cook says, and different pshatim, I'll give you 2 quick pshatim. What's the main mitzvah of Rosh Hashanah? Tkiyah shofar, right? Tkiyah shofar is the main mitzvah of Rosh Hashanah. Why do we blow the shofar? Can anybody give me a definitive reason? No. How many people here think, while they're blowing a shofar, what am I doing? Am I Mekayim mitzvah? All I know is one thing. We're taught one thing about blowing a shofar. Don't talk. Right? If you talk, it's all over. You're not allowed to talk to me. You get it right? We all, right? But it's a mitzvah. We should do it with a positive realm. We should think about what we're doing. The Alexander Rebbe says, Tkiyah shofar reminds us of a guy's healthy, you're born, the year started. Oh, look, Tkiyah, I'm all strong. Then you start coughing a little, you start slowing down, it starts getting even worse. Remember, the new year starts, or remember your original thing, come back to Tkiyah. We can always come back and read. Don't get down. Rav Kook says, real quick, I'm going to show you. Anybody know how big a shofar has to be? Anybody? The shear in the Gemara is, it has to be seen outside your hand on both sides. Gemara says it has to be able to be seen on the hand. What does that mean? So Rav Kook says, because know that certain times things will be hidden. A shofar can't totally be hidden. In your life, on the one side, you'll be able to see clearly. Those are 2 different little things about Tkiyah shofar. There's a lot of different pshatels on why and reasons why we blow Tkiyah shofar. But you should think while you're doing it that Eino Milvado, and that is a memory to that. And it's easy to do because it's simply where you want to sign up. It's not so hard. Then you have to work through, that's the challenge, right? Make sure that all your material from Staples gets used up.